each to their own. I'm very grateful that this man is letting me film this, and I told him to look for it. And again, like I said, I didn't even get the man's name. And I'm very grateful that he's letting me film this, so I want to be very respectful about that. But at the same time, you know, I'm just going to politely disagree on, of course, I don't know what his spiritual background is. I mean, I don't know. I can't make any judgment calls on that. But for me, as a born-again Christian, I'm just a little bit uncomfortable with all this Halloween stuff. And I suppose that's why I'm drawn to it in a way, in a very sick type of way. I suppose maybe that's why I'm drawn to it, in the sense that it's so ghoulish. And, wow, this just is really ghoulish. But, you know, each to their own. But at the same time, I just don't, for me personally, and I'm speaking for me personally, it's not a judgment call on anybody else. I want to make that very clear. But for me personally, I just don't get it. Let's see, can I shake your hand? Look at that. I'm actually shaking the hand. Look at that. Shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky. So being respectful of the gentleman that let me film this, everybody has their own take on it. But I don't know why it caught my attention, but it did. Maybe it's because of the forbiddenness of it. Maybe it's because of the ghoulish nature of it. I don't know, but it did catch my attention. And I guess I'm fascinated with people who do put things up like this. I did ask him, I said, why are you so interested in Halloween? And he said that he just always has been, ever since he was a child. He always has been. Whereas I grew up in a family that I may have gone trick-or-treating maybe 3 times in my whole life. But you know what? I don't feel deprived by that. I really don't. I don't feel deprived by that. I feel that I grew up in a very nice household. And I do not feel deprived that I just didn't grow up trick-or-treating a whole lot. I just don't. Again, I believe that as a born-again believer in Jesus Christ, I don't advocate for it. I don't advocate, what's the word? I don't promote it. Is it the word advocate? Is that the right word? I don't advocate for it. And again, I don't know what this man's convictions are. And again, I didn't have that conversation with him. And I do want to be very respectful, because he did let me film this. And sir, I know you're watching this, and I really do appreciate it very much that you let me film your decorations. But I guess it caught my attention because it's not something that I personally would do. And then that's probably why it caught my attention. And I guess I want to open up the comments. That's what YouTube comments are for. I want to open up the comments for discussion. If anybody would like to make a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on Halloween decor for a Christian, for a born-again Christian. Should a born-again believer in Jesus Christ, and again, I do not know this man's religious background, but should a born-again Christian decorate like this for Halloween? Comment below and let me know. Thank you.